Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Pittman. I'm an exercise physiologist, and today I want to talk to you about how to travel healthy and some tips on how to do that. So today I have some things here to show you. They're my staples when I travel. If I'm traveling by road, I always have a cooler with me. I fill it up with ice, and then I just have these things here. So I always bring blueberries with me, organic blueberries, and I just have, about a fourth a cup or more if I want in the morning. So whenever I'm traveling, and I know I'm going to be probably eating out more, obviously, I want to make sure that I have antioxidants. I want to make sure that my body is alkaline in the morning and that I'm hydrated. Okay, so those three things are going to be really important. So I have the blueberries. The next thing I'll have is my lemon water. I put these in the fridge and they kind of froze. And make sure that your temperature in your room, the fridge is good. It's not gonna damage your vegetables. I had that issue this morning, but they seem to be okay, thank God. Maybe I shouldn't have put them in the fridge. But anyways, so you're gonna just have your lemon water. That's gonna help alkaline your body and give you some vitamin C in the morning. So it's gonna give you those antioxidants. After that, I usually have my workout and then I'll drink my essential greens. This is Evolution Fresh. And this one is my favorite green juice to buy in a bottle, and I'll have this. Well, I love having this after my workouts. People usually have like protein drinks, and I just love having the greens. It just feels so cleansing, and it really just, replenishes all my nutrients, I feel like, after I've been sweating so much. So I always travel with the green juice. So those three things are how I start my day. I have my workout, and then I'm ready. I feel like, I can cheat a little bit and enjoy some like bad food and not feel just like total garbage. Okay. The next thing is I always put apples in my bag when I'm traveling. So if I eat something that's really sweet and that raises my blood sugar, this has the natural sugars and it also has fiber. So I feel like my blood sugar doesn't spike as much afterwards. Okay, the next thing I travel with this time was hummus. I don't always get the hummus, and then I brought some salad. And you can have a makeshift salad in your room at the end of the night. Say you've been eating that all day and you just want something fresh to make you feel alive again. You can always have that. And I also brought some celery in the car and I was dipping that in the hummus while I drove up. So whenever I'm driving, the tendency is to buy chips. But I try to have something fresh as well. Snap peas are nice, and carrots as well. So if you're gonna buy chips, try to buy something that doesn't have like chemicals and extreme amounts of salt and things like that. So I really like this company. It's called Siete Foods, and this is their ranch chip. It is my favorite chip right now. It's so good. And it's a chip, it's a packaged product, but it's non-GMO and it just has the right amount of flavor. It doesn't taste overly fatty or overly salty, and they're really, really good. So that's that. Okay, then at nighttime, I try to travel with some kombucha, or I can pick some up when I'm on my way or when I'm there, wherever my destination is. And this one I've talked about before. This is the Health Aid Kombucha, and this is their lemon ginger. I just have a shot of this at night, and it helps me kind of just feel like not so bad, and I think it kind of like helps my bowel movements as well, because when you're traveling, we're not eating the same things that we're used to eating, and stomach upset can typically happen with travelers. So you can either buy food before you leave for your trip, like I do. I like to be prepared and put it in a cooler, or if you're not able to do that because you're flying or something, make sure you go to a grocery store like right when you land, and then you can get all the things that you need to be successful. Okay, so there's a lot of temptation out there, and realistically we are going to have some bad foods, right, when we're traveling and treating ourselves. I mean, food doesn't always have to be like the ultimate treat. Like where I'm traveling right now, there's an outlet mall close to here, and so to treat myself, I will go and buy myself like a shirt or just something that and I didn't buy this shirt there, but a shirt that I like, or a bag or something like that. I mean, I won't spend too much money, I'll stay within my budget, but just thinking of things other than food as treats. Okay, a lot of times when we're traveling too, like we're just overindulging because we feel like this is the time to do it, and a lot of times we feel like crap when we're traveling. So my encouragement to you is to try to find one thing. Maybe don't, like eat one bad thing per day. Don't eat bad at every single meal. Remember to drink 1 cup of water for every alcoholic beverage, and try to, not not overdo it when you're traveling, and maintain your health while you're traveling. So, a lot of people will get social anxiety when they're out and they're in crowds and there's a lot of people around, and they'll tend to overeat because of that. Just be mindful of that. Try to first bring yourself into a calm place when you go out to eat and there's a lot of people around, or you're at a party or something like that, and then really think, like, is this choice in line with my goals? Is this what I want for my life? So remember, the lower calorie dense foods you're going to be eating, you can eat more. So I'll always order like a salad if I go out. You can add salmon if you eat fish, and be careful with those dressings. Don't overdo it on the olive oil. And then just try to, you can ask for ways for different, like I went on a cruise, and they would bake me apples and pears. They would just pop it in the oven and it would get really caramelized, and I would have that at night for dessert. Because I would see all the cakes there, and it was just like, it was so overwhelming. Like, it was such bad food, and it really wasn't that great a quality, to be honest, in my opinion. The other thing they had was this huge salad bar. So it wasn't organic, but it was the best option that I had at the time. So I would just fill up my plate with a huge salad and ask for olive oil and vinegar on the side, and just kind of drizzle it on, or maybe like a low-fat vinaigrette or something, and just look at the ingredients. And then, when you feel good, I don't know if you're like this, but I'm like this, like if I feel good and it tastes good, like it may not taste like a chocolate brownie, but it tastes palatable, it tastes good, like I'm happy. But like if something tastes so amazing and afterwards you just feel like so gross, like to me it's just not worth it, And I encourage you, like, don't just go along with what everyone else is doing around you, whether it's people you're traveling with or it's just, the people at the destination. Just because people are doing something, over drinking, overeating, doesn't mean that you have to do it too. So try to absorb more of the atmosphere, whether you're like on a beach setting or mountains or the theme park, cruise, whatever it is. And then, try to, focus on where you are in your life at that point when you're traveling, and just try to look for ways in which you can grow or maybe see the world in a different way. In a more positive light, and become a more settled person in different environments, if that makes sense. So that's something that I strive for in my life, and and just trying to just grow and learn and be better, like I always say. But sometimes it's not always like the best experience, but then later I think about it and I'm like, wow, I really see things differently now. So just being awake, being aware, not being like in a coma from food and just overindulging in general. Okay, so feeling healthy is really rewarding, guys. And I just encourage you today to keep going today, and to keep choosing healthy foods and healthy lifestyle until it finally sets in, and then it's gonna feel like second nature for you, and it's not gonna feel like you're striving so hard for this, and it's gonna just be natural. When you don't eat healthy or exercise, something's gonna feel off, and it will happen. You just have to be consistent. Okay, thanks so much for watching my little travel hacks, and we don't have to be perfect, so just keep going. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, and I'll see you later. Bye.